I think UNH's penalty kill penalties are great against everybody this year. But I think that our penalty tonight, our power plays tonight were really inept. And that has to do with not being ready to play. So I would say it was probably 50-50.
What did you think of O'Connor's rebound control tonight?
I thought he played well. I didn't notice anything bad any way at all. I thought he played extremely well. I thought there was one foot shot in from the blue line that the rebound went off and they got a goal out. And that was just our defenseman just tried to screen it, tried to block the shot instead of covering his guy. And the puck bounced the right way to the kid that just was on the stick. In general, I thought O'Connor was a star of our league, for sure.
Pat, when you have a kid like Grizzly who's got so much offensive talent, you have to kind of remind him from time to time to use the talent, not just play safe, get up the ice and try to make something happen.
No, we don't have to tell him to go make something happen. He makes something happen a lot. We want to make sure he knows he's a defenseman first. But he's been generating a lot of offense for us. And, I have no qualms with him on either end of the ring.
It seemed like Rodriguez and Cisse were doing a good job of making chances, but they couldn't really finish them. They couldn't get their full stick on the puck. It's just that kind of the way the season's been going for at least the two of them in terms of scoring.
I don't know. I thought Cisse played hard tonight. I thought he gave us an effort. He made a great rush and he cut in and there was an opportunity there. Had another one where he shot it and went up and over the road. I thought that Rodriguez has arguably been our best forward so far this year. So the goals will come to those guys.
And what do you think?
They both played hard tonight.
What do you think of Rodriguez's slashing penalty after he went down?
I didn't see what was behind the net. If somebody sneezed, we were going to get a penalty after getting 5-0 on us.
So you have so many players who potentially can produce on offense, all playing together on the power play. Why do you think they were so inept today? They
weren't ready to play. You got to be focused. You got to come wanting to get it done, and they came wondering what's going to happen. And sometimes you got too many guys that think they're pretty clever, and nobody's shooting the puck, and everybody's hanging on them too long. There's no play. When we're hanging on them too long, it's because we're not ready to play. We got the puck on our power plays, I'll bet you 10 times with complete control in the half wall and then just turned it over. Just let them come up and bump us off the puck while we were looking and hanging on to that dusty puck. So that lack of anticipation and willingness to move the puck is going to kill any power.
What factored into them not being focused?
Well, it happens all the time. Sometimes you get ready to really jacked up the play. Thought we had a real good practice yesterday. Coming back from Vermont, we only went for about 45 minutes. Maybe they thought they were playing pretty well after a pretty good effort in Vermont. Maybe they fooled themselves. I have no idea. If I knew that, I'd make a lot of money.
You think that it's a Sunday afternoon game? The stands were pretty sparse today. You think that maybe like the lack of an environment kind of factored into them not being ready to play?
Do you think it bothered UNH? I don't think it had anything to do with it. I guess a lot of the students have gone Thanksgiving break already, or is that correct? We didn't see much of the crowd, that's for sure. But the lack of the crowd had nothing to do with the lack of us. The guys didn't know before the game there wasn't a